25% tariff on steel and the 10% tariff on aluminum.
Studies show 1 in 10 Canadians cannot afford prescribed medication.
Well, the numbers in this year's BC Child Poverty Report Card are staggering.
1, 2, 3, political action!
With Unifor, we take care of our members in the workplace, but we also would be very naive to think that what goes on outside our workplace doesn't affect us. When we look at our communities, what's going on in our communities, what's going on in our province, and what's going on in Canada as a whole, everything has to do with politics.
I started to realize I was spending a lot of time arguing with the CEO at the hospital I worked at, and that yet a lot of the issues that I had were really more political, really on a bigger scale than just that immediate CEO.
Political action is about membership engagement, it's about education, it's about communication, it's about mobilizing members around issues that are important to them and their families. It's about making sure that on a communications front that we're reaching out as broadly as we can across the country on issues of a national scope.
We have 315,000 members across Canada in Unifor. That is a significant voice. Politicians need to hear us because we are, after all, their votes.
On a des projets d'expansion, d'investissement et autres. Et c'est carrément la politique, par les entrées politiques, qui a fait en sorte qu'aujourd'hui, on se démarche. Et vous en avez l'exemple frappant ici aujourd'hui. Là, on a une continuité avec la papetière ici à Kanwegami. C'est politique. Toutes les instances politiques sont là. Et c'est ce qu'on souhaite d'un avenir qui est très rapproché, c'est que toutes couleurs confondues des partis politiques soient ensemble pour faire en sorte d'avoir des emplois de qualité.
But political action is even writing a letter to an MP, writing a letter to the editor.
L'action politique est importante parce que c'est là où le changement se produise. Il est important de se battre pour une vie meilleure pour tous les Canadiens.
Unifor is an activist union. We mobilize our members, we have the ear of the government, and we are pushing for the kinds of changes that our members deserve and want.
This is a beautiful country with lots of natural resources. There's no reason why we shouldn't have control over our own resources. And in the end, the future will look brighter for our kids and their kids.
Who are we? Unifor! Who are we? Unifor!
I really think people need to think outside the box, and when they stop thinking of their own interests and start thinking of the collective interest of everyone around them, I think they'll see the light at the end of the tunnel.
My ancestor have made a difference for me. I want to make a difference for my children, for everybody else in this country. We need to work together to do that.